Hello, teacher.
Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Okay. Are you now ready for the class, Lawrence?
Yes.
Okay. Kindly open your book.
Okay.
Okay. Is your book already open?
Yes.
Okay. So we will now continue with Unit 13. So, good book, terrible movie. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And kindly finish answering. Oh, no. So we will continue with listening. So how did you like it? So listen to people talk about books, movies, and TV programs, okay? And which ones do you think they would recommend? All right?
Okay.
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 Okay. So which ones do you think they would recommend?
Movie.
Which ones?
Movies.
I mean, do you think number one, two, three, and four? Which ones of these do you think that they would recommend? Lawrence?
3.
Okay. Number one. So, conversation number one, yes, they would recommend it. Number two, no. Okay.
Okay.
And number three, yes, they would recommend. And number four is no. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, for exercise B, Lawrence, listen again. Check the adjective that best describes what the people say about each one. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So, which adjectives that best describes what the people say about each one?
Fa-
Lawrence?
Fascinating.
Okay, what else?
Boring.
Okay, and
Terrific.
okay, terrific.
Terrific.
Okay, and last
Exciting.
is
Excite.
last is ridiculous. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so let me just put a check mark here. All right. Okay. So pronunciation, empathic, uh, empathic stress. Okay.
Okay.
So listen and practice. So notice how stress and a higher pitch are used to express strong opinions. So listen to this audio first and we will practice right after, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So that was terrible. He was amazing. That's fascinating. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you do it.
That was terrible. He movie was amazing. That's fascinating.
Okay, very good. So for exercise B, Lawrence, write four statements using these words, okay? So
Okay,
pay attention to empathic stress, all right? So you
okay,
have to write four statements using these words and pay attention to empathic stress.
okay,
Lawrence?
yes.
Okay. So I'm sorry, kindly read your answers with the empathic stress.
That movie is dreadful. This TV program is fantastic. Those books are horrible. That novel is ridiculous.
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 Okay. So thank you so much. Let me just put a check mark. Okay. All right. Do you have questions, Lawrence, before we proceed to discussion?
No questions.
Okay. Now, for discussion, let's go to the movies. Okay.
Okay.
So, take turns asking and answering these questions and others of your own. So, you have to answer these questions, okay? These are the questions that you need to answer. All right. And we will check. Okay, so what kinds of movies are you interested in? I love action movies. Really? Why is that? They're really exciting. What about you? I think action movies are kind of silly. I prefer blank. Alright? So, first, you have to answer these questions, and then you have to complete this one. Okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
All right. So, what kinds of movies are you interested in?
I like action movies because it is like that's the time faster.
Okay. So, I like action movies because it's like making the time faster. Okay?
Okay.
So, what kinds of movies do you find boring?
Sad movies are boring.
Okay, so sad movies are boring. Who are your favorite actors and actresses? And why?
I don't
Lawrence?
have any.
Okay. Are there actors or actresses you don't like?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Car- Cartoon.
Okay. What are your three favorite movies in English? And why?
Pirates of the Caribbean. Ready Players One. Percy Jackson.
Okay. All right. Are there any outstanding movies playing now?
No.
Okay. All right. Do you have questions, Lawrence?
No questions.
Okay. So, what kind of movies are you interested in? So, you love action movies. And kindly complete this one, Lawrence, in your own opinion, okay?
I prefer action movies.
Okay. All right. So, since you don't have a partner in here, we will proceed to perspectives, okay? So, listen to people talk about some of their Hollywood um, favorites. Lawrence, can you guess the actress, actor, or movie each person in describing? So, listen, okay? And can you guess the actress or actor or movie each person in this is describing? Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Page 89, Exercise 8. Perspectives. It's about Part A. Listen to people talk about some of their Hollywood favorites.
Okay.
All right. Are you done answering?
Yes.
So read number one and tell me what is it describing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. So this action movie came out in 2010. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio as a thief who is able to steal information from people's minds. It's kind of confusing, but the special effects are amazing. So it's all about Inception. Okay, and number two, Lawrence.
Peter Pan.
Okay. So he is an actor who often plays unusual characters. He's fantastic as the Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland in Captain Jack. So Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Peter Pan. So Johnny Depp. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And number three. It's a science. Okay. It's a science fiction movie that was directed by James Cameron. So it's a beautiful film that takes place on the moon, Pandora, in the year 2154. Okay, so it's a story about the clash of cultures and civilizations. So what movie is that? Lawrence?
Yes.
Okay. So what movie? It's Avatar movie. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So number four, Lawrence, kindly read.
She's an actress who is excellent in both dramas and comedies. I loved her in Mamma Mia and the Iron Lady. Iron Lady. Uh, haven't seen a lot of her earlier movies, though.
Okay. So what movie?
I don't know.
Okay. So the movie is by Meryl Streep. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So do you like the people and movies described in part A? Lawrence?
No. No.
Okay. So what else do you know about them? Lawrence?
Yes.
What else do you know about them?
I don't know.
Okay, it's okay. So I understand that um, you haven't seen some of those movies or some of these movies. Okay, so do you have questions before we proceed to grammar focus?
No questions.
Okay. So for grammar focus, listen to this audio first and we will discuss right after.
Page 89, Exercise 9, Grammar Focus. Relative pronouns for people and things. Use who or that for people. He's an actor. He often plays unusual characters. He's an actor who often plays unusual characters. He's an actor that often plays unusual characters. Use which or that for things.
It's a movie. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a movie which stars Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a movie that stars Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
All right. So relative pronouns, okay, for people and things. Okay, so use who or that for people. Okay, so he's an actor, for example. Okay, so this is use who or that for people. So he's an actor, he often plays unusual characters. So he's an actor who or that often plays unusual characters. Okay,
Okay.
all right. And use which or that for things. So it's a movie. It starts Leonardo DiCaprio. So it's a movie which or that stars Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So for exercise A, Lawrence, combine the sentences using relative pronouns. Then compare with me, or we will check right after. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So number one, where's your answer? No, you have to answer this one, Lawrence.
Okay.
Okay, and see if it's relative pronouns for people or for things. So you can use who or that or which or that. Okay, so you have to rewrite this one with your answer or with using the relative pronouns. Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
Okay. So number one, kindly read, Lawrence.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 is a video game which is fun for all ages.
Okay, very good. Number two,
Jodie Foster is an actress who began her career at age 3.
very good. Number three,
Ben Affleck is an actor who is also a director.
okay. Number four,
The Lorax is a film which was adapted adapted from a children's book.
okay. Number five,
Jaden Smith is an actor who is the son of Will Smith.
okay. Number six,
Dan Brown writes books who are hard to put down.
okay. And number seven,
Wicked is a Broadway musical which is been very successful.
okay. Which has been very successful. Number eight,
Beyonce is a singer who is acted in several films.
okay. Beyonce is a singer, okay,
Okay,
who has acted in several films, okay.
okay,
All right. So for exercise B, Lawrence, you have to complete this sentences. Okay? And since we don't have enough time to finish this one, Lawrence, do you have a questions before we end our class?
no questions.
Okay. So I want you to make this one as an assignment so you can answer this one if you have time. Only if you have time, okay?
Okay,
So answer this one and we will check on our next class, alright?
okay,
Alright. So do you have questions before we end our class?
no,
Okay. So thank you so much for tonight, Lawrence, and you may have a very good night. Goodbye, Lawrence.
goodbye.
Bye.